So this is lesson 10-1. It's a review of length for grade 3 everyday math. This is the parent help video. There are no new vocabulary words in this lesson. We want kids to remember to practice measuring line segments to the nearest ½ inch and ½ centimeter. So if we have a line segment that's, let's say, this long, we want kids to say, well, okay, that's about 2½ inches. Okay, 2½. And also, this counts to the nearest whole centimeter too, so it's either the half or the whole. But so let's say it goes to here. We want the child to measure and say, well, that's about 3 inches, even though it's on the whole. It's either to the half or to the whole. So it's basically, if we counted by halves, we want kids to be able to name off, is it to the half or is it to the whole? All right, and that's inches. So if we turned around and measured these to the nearest ½ centimeters, it's going to be, let's see, well, this is about 6½ centimeters, even though this ruler's in millimeters here. I know each of these 10, 20, each of these equals 1, 2, 3 centimeters. Okay, and if I were to measure this one, let's see, well, that's about 7½ centimeters. Okay, and the same goes, it could also go to the whole. So if this were just a little bit longer, it would go to 8 centimeters. We want kids to be able to do that. We want them to be able to label points on a ruler. So if I say, please label to 2½ inches, I want kids to be able to say, well, right here, this point is, maybe point A will be 2½ inches. Okay, and maybe point B will be 4 inches. Alright, so we want kids to be able to label the points on a ruler using those letters. We want kids to be able to describe relationships among units of length. So there are 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard, 100 centimeters in a meter. Those key equivalencies we want kids to know. And for their homework tonight, actually, they're going to be doing a review of old-fashioned equivalencies. And so I'll have a home link up for that, and you can see it goes between inches and yards, feet, miles, and inches as well. So there are a few other things kids will be reviewing there. And also, we want kids to be able to predict the weight of objects. As far as how you can help with this at home, have kids measuring things. Ask them how long they think something is. Ask them how heavy they think something is. Have them measure it in inches. Ask them how many centimeters they think it is. Have them measure it in centimeters. Anything that you can do with this that's meaningful as well. If you're actually measuring something to build something in your house or in the yard, that's also a great experience for kids because it's hands-on and it's meaningful. So anything that shows kids how this would actually be used would also be very helpful. So this is the parent help video for lesson 10-1. A review of length for grade 3 everyday math. Okay, see, that was pretty quick.